This is MSR TV6 15 Minutes News. In the headlines, Marigot development proceeding as matter of urgency. Countrywide survey carried out to identify mosquito breeding areas. Primary school on Dutch St. Martin celebrates Catholic Week. These stories with much more details coming up right after this.
MSR Cable TV, simply the best.
Mrs. Aline Hansen, president of the collectivity, during a press conference announced that the collectivity is proceeding as a matter of urgency into optional phase of the much talked about but never executed development of the Bay of Marigot and related infrastructure improvements for the town to boost tourism and turn around the economic maladies that affected Marigot. This decision was based on the previous completed studies for the waterfront development. The collectivity is moving effectively from the study phase into consultancy phase and eventually to a concession phase.
La collectivité le fait entrer dans sa phase opérationnelle. La phase d'étude étant achevée, nous entamons maintenant la partie active des travaux en lançant un appel à candidature. Vous avez vu paraître dans les journaux. Ce qui nous permettra de sélectionner le cabinet le plus apte à répondre aux exigences des orientations que nous avons décidées. Comme vous le savez tous, presque ici présents, le schéma directeur d'aménagement de la baie de Marigot prévoyait, dès 1997, la réalisation d'un port de plaisance, l'accueil de la croisière et l'aménagement de la baie. Les exigences dont je parlais servent de base au marché de définition. On se souvient que pendant 2 jours et demi, on a travaillé en 2009 et que c'est le cabinet Architectural Concept qui a été retenu et qui proposait la création d'un accueil portuaire multimodal, la création d'un véritable centre d'accueil touristique par la mer et la création d'infrastructures qui peuvent être un hôtel, un palais de congrès et la restructuration de ce que nous voyons actuellement sur le front de mer. Concernant l'accueil portuaire multimodal, je précise qu'il s'agit d'accueillir des navires dits de petite plaisance, des méga-yachts, ainsi que le trafic inter-îles. Voilà notre projet au niveau de l'accueil de croisière. La situation de la partie française, on sait, ne peut s'améliorer sans le lancement de ce projet d'aménagement de la baie de Marigot tant attendu et qui est transversal en termes d'économie, de tourisme, d'emploi et d'environnement. Or, nous avions fixé comme priorité absolue d'inverser cette logique de morosité économique, puisque nous avons pleinement conscience que le développement touristique impacte l'ensemble des secteurs de la société. Et puis cette priorité étant largement partagée par les préoccupations de la population, nous avons tout mis en œuvre afin de nous donner les moyens de réussir. Il nous faut absolument changer cette morosité économique qui s'est installée et qui plane sur Marigot et sur Saint-Martin en général.
A countrywide survey to identify risk areas for mosquito breeding and determine a baseline on risk areas will be carried out by several persons, including a team of Justice Academy cadets and American University of the Caribbean School of Medicine, AUC medical students. The study, which started today, consists of over 30 cadets and will continue over the next 4 days. During a press conference with Minister of Health, Mr. Cornelius de Wever, he said that this initiative is part of a collaborative effort by the Health Ministry of Justice Academy, AUC, American University of the Caribbean, and Ministry VROMI to help combat the spread of dengue fever and especially the chikungunya virus. He added that so far a number of 40 cases of this virus have been confirmed on Dutch St. Martin. Here is Minister of Health, Mr. Cornelius de Wever, to elaborate.
We just had a press conference with representatives of the St. Martin Justice Academy. They have 30 cadets that will be assisting us in the field. We also had representatives of the AUC, the American University of the Caribbean, the School of Medicine. They will also be assisting us with 50 students for our door-to-door as well as our cleanup campaigns, as well as the Ministry of VROMI, represented by Mr. Janssen, and my Collective Prevention Services Department, Dr. Hassan and Ms. Maria Henry. This team will be going out to the community to provide door-to-door reduced breeding spots, and we wanted to inform the public of it. I believe this is a joint effort. It is a multi-ministerial effort, and I believe that by coming together in the interest of the people to help them, that we can do a better job. We're going to also ask the people to help us as well, so they should also be cleaning their yards and putting out their garbage in the front and knowing when the pickup will happen. The Ministry of VROMI will also be doing cleanups for spots that are identified as either unkept land, for example, where they may have breeding spots, and then they will go in and also do the cleanups as much as possible with the companies that they do business with. They should expect the person to identify themselves, let them know the reason why they're there, and to as much as possible accompany them and assist them by providing access to their property and cooperating with the cleanup. On the 6th of December of 2013, we had our first confirmed case in St. Martin. On the 31st of January, we have 40 cases that have been confirmed now. So we see there's an increase. We expected it, but we have been doing everything possible to make sure we keep that number very low. We're again asking the community to please get involved and assist us to do this.
Several elected officials will be attending the third installment of the popular Thursday on the Marina, where a cocktail inauguration will be held at the La Spinard. This event will be held over 7 consecutive Thursday evenings until March 20th and is organized by the Merchants Association of Marigot, ACM, in cooperation with Saint Samar and the Marina's Harbor Master Office. Thursday evenings on the Marina is an event organized where attendees can relax, enjoy fine dining at any of the numerous marine restaurants that will be offering specials. In addition, various arts and crafts stands will be erected and the Marina boutiques will stay open until 9 a.m. Shuttles have been organized for the convenience of hotel guests by the tourism office to transport them to the Marina to enjoy this event.
Donc bienvenue sur la Marina Royale pour l'annonce de ces Jeudis de la Marina. Sa troisième édition, ça veut dire que l'événement est maintenant pérenne, ça veut dire qu'il existe, qu'il est là, qu'il fait partie de la programmation des festivités sur Saint-Martin, tout comme les mardis de Grand Case. Eh bien les jeudis sont là maintenant pour la troisième année. Donc dès jeudi 6 février jusqu'au 20 mars, vous allez pouvoir retrouver dès 17h30 de l'animation à l'entrée de la Marina avec les Gullsingers par exemple. Et puis après du lunch music sur la barge, une musique plutôt jazz et également de la musique samba, Brésil, carnavalesque pour réjouir nos touristes qui vont être là sur la Marina dès jeudi soir pour s'amuser et profiter de toutes les bonnes choses. Donc chaque restaurateur aura prévu un spécial pour ce jeudi soir et vous saurons vous accueillir et vous réjouir. Donc comme ça jusqu'au 20 mars, donc comme chaque année, en espérant que vous soyez nombreux à venir nous rejoindre dès jeudi soir.
All Catholic schools on the Dutch side of the island are celebrating Catholic Week and several activities are planned. School teachers, together with students, gathered at the Great Bay Sports Auditorium for a church service. Then they marched to the streets of Phillipsburg from the Sports Auditorium to the Festival Village, after which they were taken back to their respective schools by the waiting school buses. MSR reporter caught up with one of the teachers, Miss Angela of the Sister Magda Primary School, to talk about this week's celebration. Here is Angela as she explains.
This week we have Catholic Week. It's from the Catholic schools of St. Martin. And before we came here, we had a mass in the sports auditorium with all the Catholic schools together. And then we had a walk in the front street to here, and now we're waiting for the buses to go back to school.
Is this an annual thing for the Catholic school?
Yes, we do this every year.
And the week begins Catholic Week. What other activities you have planned?
At the Tuesday, so like today we are with all the schools together. At Thursday we have open house. So every class made something for the team, and the team we had was the creation of God. And our school had the team, the moon, the stars and the sun. So every class made something, and all the parents can come to school so they can watch what the children made, and they also have a play. And at Friday we close off. The children are free of school then, and then all the teachers have a formation day, so we close up with that.
The Catholic Week will be ending on Friday with an open house at all schools. The Catholic Week will be ending on Friday with an open house at all Catholic schools. The Prime Minister of St. Martin, the Honorable Sarah Westcott Williams, joined Minister of Education, Culture, Youth and Social Affairs and numerous young St. Martiners over the weekend at the St. Martin Promoting Young Ambassadors Foundation Young Ambassadors Unity Walk. The walk, which was held in order to aid the St. Martin Idol Interscholastic Idol Competition, featured segments ranging from the Causeway to Belleair Roundabout. The Prime Minister, who is no stranger to walkathons, as part of her You Too Can Move fitness and health campaign, stressed not only the importance of the fitness side of the event, but also for the goal of supporting the talent competition. Of course, I took the opportunity to purchase the tickets not only because I believe in the importance of exercising and staying healthy, but also because I believe it is important that we support an initiative that will showcase the talent of our youth in a positive way, the Prime Minister said. It is with this in mind that I would like to say thank you and congratulations to St. Martin Promoting Young Ambassadors Foundation in organizing this event to support the St. Martin Idol Interscholastic Idol Competition, concluded the Prime Minister. The Social Economic Council, SER, submitted their latest unsolicited advice entitled Flexicurity for St. Martin to the Prime Minister of St. Martin, the Honorable Sarah Westcott Williams, last Friday. In the advice, the SER offers an integrated approach to dismissal procedures, the use of short-term labor contracts, and the introduction of unemployment insurance for St. Martin workers. The term flexicurity was coined in Europe in the 1990s and signifies a balanced approach to the reform of labor relations, which is on one hand breaking the deadlock on needlessly complicated dismissal procedures that are felt by many to make employees reluctant to hire new personnel, and on the other hand, offering the worker more security in the event of unemployment, in addition to more opportunities to quickly find a new job. The present flexicurity advice is a follow-up to the 2012 SER advice on short-term labor contracts, which at the time was requested by the Parliament. The SER felt the use and possible abuse of short-term contracts cannot be seen in isolation from existing dismissal law and from the social security system for workers, especially in the light of St. Martin's seasonal tourism-driven economy. For that reason, an advice with a broader scope was initiated, resulting in the present flexicurity proposal. The SER is convinced this advice will contribute to further debate and policy making on dismissal rules and social security. The Council is confident that government will be able to use this advice to its advantage and is looking forward to government response in its proposal. After publication in the National Gazette, the advice of the SER will be available for downloading at www.sersxm.org, together with all SER advice published so far. This has been MSR TV6 15 Minutes News. We want to thank you for viewing. Until next time.